This king had 56 fights. He won 54 of them, and 44 of those wins came by knockout. He only lost twice, and he was never ever knocked out. This is not the record of a regular fighter. It is the record of a man who walked away from boxing, not because he lost, but because a throne was waiting for him. This is the story of Alafin Lamidi Adeyemi III, the boxer who became a king. Lamidi Olaiwola Adeyemi was born on October 15th, 1938, into the Alowo Lodu royal family, one of the oldest and most powerful dynasties in Yoruba history. His father was Alafin Adeyemi I, the last independent ruler of the Oyo kingdom before British colonialism. His lineage traced directly back to Oramion, the founder of the Oyo kingdom itself, but royalty did not protect him from his childhood. In 1954, when Lamidi was just 15 years old, his father, Alafin Adeniran Adeyemi, was deposed by the British colonial administration and sent into exile for sympathizing with Nigerian nationalists, the NCNC. A prince with one of the oldest bloodlines in Yoruba land watched his father get dragged from a throne he was destined to inherit. He turned to boxing. He even said it himself. He was not a very happy person, and the ring was where he went to release his pain. He trained seriously and fought properly, and built a record that would have made most professional boxers proud. 56 fights, 2 losses, and 54 wins. He was never knocked out, not once, in 56 fights. In his later years, when he was already on the throne, already a king, he would display his boxing skills publicly. He kept his belt, he talked about his boxing with pride, and he controlled one of the most revered thrones in the whole of Nigeria, and still wore his boxing past like a crown. On November 18th, 1970, the kingmakers of Oyo chose Lamidi Adeyemi as Alafin. He put down his gloves and he never fought again. He stepped into a palace that carries centuries of Yoruba history, and he ruled it for 52 years, the longest reign of any Alafin in history. During that time, he chaired the Oyo State Council of Obas and Chiefs. General Mutala Mohammed took him on his Hajj delegation. He became Chancellor of the Usman Dan Fodio University. General Babangida appointed him as the Islamic pilgrimage leader, and he was called Iku Baba Yeye, the one who controls death. He was the first Alafin to marry an Igbo wife. He had 13 wives compared to his father's 200. He loved boxing, he loved women, and he loved his people, and he was never afraid of any of his contradictions. He died on April 22nd, 2022, aged 83, at the Afe Babalola University Teaching Hospital in Ekiti State. He had survived every military government, every democratic transition, and every political earthquake Nigeria had produced since 1970. And through all of it, he sat on the throne. He once said he went into boxing because he was not a happy person, but he left the world as Iku Baba Yeye, the one who controls death, with 56 fights, 52 years on the throne, and one of the most extraordinary lives in Nigeria.